All right, guys. Happy Saturday evening. It's what are we? Saturday, May 9th, 2026, 6:31 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And yeah, it's a bit windy today, as you can maybe or maybe not hear. But we are walking here on St. Catherine Street, east, in the east direction, just past Barrie Camp. And I think Beaudry metro station's around here coming up. May do a metro ride, I don't know, but to be honest, I'm in the mood to be outside. And I'm not sure how long I'm going to do a live stream here for, but at least do a little walk. It's a very pleasant day right now. Who knows what we'll see. Maybe make our way to René Lévesque, or maybe we'll go north towards the plateau. Check the chat board here soon. And this is St. Timothy Street right over here. We're coming up to St. Timothy Street. So I think we'll go north. We'll cross over here and go north. And there's the view facing towards the west. Could fit a metro ride in eventually on this live stream. We'll see. Maybe I'll follow the path of the orange line parallel to it. So what's up, Vince? How's it going, buddy? Vince is here. Jay Sonic, how's it going, Jay? Cool Transit fans. Christian Angel, Montreal guy. Yeah, a really beautiful night for a live stream. And you know, it's just lately it's been so cold here in Montreal, and just wanted to get out. And you know, you work during the week indoors, and you know, you want to be outside. You don't want to be inside and just sitting around doing nothing. And anyways, it's like I said, a beautiful night here. If you're in Montreal, you probably see it. If you're not, I know Schmiga right now, aka Dan, he's in Toronto, so he's going to be filming some stuff there. I think this is a metro event here, by the way, probably for the Green Line. What's up, MTL Interesting Things? Hey, what's up, Jorma? So Jorma and Jay Sonic went to school together, and I'm not sure about Jay Sonic, but I know Jorma probably will be there next weekend for the grand opening of the A3 branch, Hansel Worm. So we'll make our way north here towards the plateau. Yeah, Grand Prix coming up as well. I remember this place here. This, if I remember, it's one of the places I got one of my COVID vaccines back in the day. I remember this building. I remember sitting in there waiting. Yeah, so the leaves are definitely coming out now, fully blossomed, almost. Yeah, that's true. So Jay Sonic lives somewhat of a distance from his nearest bus stop, so not sure what station I'm doing first, not sure what time. I don't think they're doing that special invite this time for YouTubers and that. I didn't get any email, and I don't know anyone else that has gotten an email. Hey, what's up, David? Yeah, meaning like what, 3, 4, more than that now. Geesh. We're 2026, so about 4 or 5 years ago, I think, was the vaccines. So yeah, again, we're walking north here on St. Timothy Street. Don't know where I'm going to end the stream. Maybe I'll fit a metro ride in. Could always walk to, I don't know, Sherbrooke or something, or Mount Royal Station. Hey, what's up, Land of the Lost? So Jay Sonic's coming to Montreal on the 16th. Oh, sorry, the 19th. Depending on the weather. There's Robin Street. And of course, go figure, I forgot my sunglasses today. Change streets here. Yeah, it's windy here too. So usually the weather in Ottawa is generally the same as Montreal. I've noted this before. If it's windy in Ottawa, it's windy in Montreal. If they're getting a thunderstorm, chances are that same storm will come to Montreal. So it's pretty cool how that works. Let's take an alleyway here. It's always nice to see the laneways here in the Plateau region. Yeah, so I don't know what time I'm gonna get there at. I'll try to get there early. Keep in mind though that this time they're not keeping the network free. They're only giving free access to that specific branch, the 4 stations. So it doesn't seem like there's much hype this time compared to when the Dumaltang branch opened and the original South Shore branch opened as well. So, but I'll definitely be there. And of course, I don't know if it's now, but I think in Ottawa, the Tulip Festival's coming up. I was debating if I should go or not to the Tulip Fest. I think I'll skip it this year. Next time I go to Ottawa will probably be whenever their branch opens up, extension for the O train line. But I've heard they've been having issues with that, so maybe I'll head to Ottawa. Hopefully by the end of the year that'll be opened. The Trillium extension, I believe, or the Confederation extension rather, east, I believe it is. Hey, what's up, John? How's it going in beautiful Florida tonight? So of course John's in Jacksonville, Florida. You can see here too, we got some motorcycles out as well. So yeah, John, finally we're getting some nice weather up here in the north. So thanks for sending that up here. Here's Ontario Street. Let's go up St. Timothy. Probably a bit more quieter. Yeah, definitely we have quite the variety of water fountains here in Montreal. I'm sure compared to Saint Jean-sur-Richelieu, especially because we're a busier city, or bigger city rather. Let's keep walking here, cross here at the traffic light to be safe. Yeah, for sure. Their Land of the Lost. Although I will admit I do want to go to Gatineau Park, take the shuttle bus there. That's always a treat. Sort of like a bigger version of Mount Royal here. This is Atatakan Street. Atatakan. Yeah, you can see the wind today blowing down a lot of these signs and whatnot. This here's a grocery store, Super C. I think at one point it was a public marketplace. Yeah, water fountains are always nice to have as part of the landscape. The infrastructure is always relaxing, right? Sitting by a fountain. Yeah, that's right. The 14 runs on this street. Route 14. Inside of here is quite cool. I think I went in here once. It's a former swimming pool. I don't know if it's open. I don't think it's open now. But this used to be like a public swimming pool. Very old building. Now it's some sort of cultural center. Hey, what's up, Relo Buff? So Relo Buff, not sure if you're out today. So we'll head to LaFontaine Park maybe and walk through there for a bit. Yeah, that's right. Fairview Point Claire is moving their bus terminus right beside the station with the same name. So it'll take longer to get to the mall from going to the Fairview Shopping Center. But me and Jorma, a couple of months ago when we met, by accident by the way, he was on the same bus as me, he showed me that there's actually a walkway between the station and the mall, so they put up some cones and barriers, so they made it pedestrian friendly. Oh, that's cool, J-Sonic. So it is a community center. So here's Sherbrooke Street coming up now. I might do a separate live stream later for a metro ride or something. I'll see how I feel later, but I think this one I'll just stay outside, well, at least while the sun's out, enjoy the weather. Hey, what's up? The ramen guy, how's it going? So here's, this is Sherbrooke Street, of course, and there's Park LaFontaine right across the street from us. Like I said, I'll probably maybe do another live later. For this one, I just want to stay outside, enjoy the sun. We'll see later on, know how I feel. Yeah, I think Jorma, the 202, sorry, J-Sonic, I think the 202 is going to be staying in service, but they're getting rid of a lot of other buses and changing even more of them. Like you mentioned, the 217, the one I was on the other night, that's going away. The 470 is pretty much staying the same, but they're not going to have the extended route, and they're not going to have the articulated buses anymore on the 470. What else is there? The 202 is going to go now to Côte de Liesse station instead of stopping at Du Collège. We have a couple of new bus routes as well. I believe, yeah, so the 211 is also changing. The 211 is going to be ending at Beaconsfield now, I believe. The 68 is going to go to Kirkland Station. Hey, what's up, Pomni? Hey, what's up, Habs Transit? So Zane, Habs Transit, he was at the Laval game today. So was Ulyss. So Laval lost, so Laval Rocket are out of their playoff run. So here's one of my favorite places in Montreal, Parc La Fontaine. Not to be confused with the metro station that has the name Préfontaine. There's a lot of French names that have Fontaine in them. Préfontaine, La Fontaine. I believe there's the La Fontaine Tunnel. So yeah, there's a beautiful lake here in the park in the winter time. There's ice skating. So Pomni's going to Kingston. Yeah, 201's not going to be doing the big loop anymore. Hey, what's up, Legend? Hey, Koga. Hey, Persona. Yeah, so yeah, we are near Sherbrooke Station. That's right, also Mont Royal Station. You can see how old these trees are in this park. How not just big they are, but how thick their trunks are. Really old park, this one. So Relo's back. We're somewhat near Relo's area. Well, that's cool. So hopefully you enjoyed the game. Yeah, if you go to the STM, you'll see on their main page, there's a link. Follow the link, and it'll tell you every route that's changing. There's even a simulator. There's a little map where you can put in your bus route, and it shows you how it looks now compared to how it's going to change on the 18th. So there's lots of information there. You can see every bus route that's going to change or disappear. Again, just go to the STM website and check that out. The squirrels are out tonight before the sun goes down. Got some ducks here as well. Yeah, you can tell this is an old park, not just by the size of the trees, but how the condition is of the trails, the stairs. This set of stairs here is closed off, probably for safety reasons. You can see the vegetation growing through here. Quite cool. Yeah, that's right. You can also check the Transit app, probably Chrono. Chrono app has them as well. Some of them, the schedules are probably even out too. I know there's going to be a 222 Sunville bus. 222 Sunville. So it's amazing how fast the leaves have blossomed in the last week or so. Yeah, they're even changing the 30, I think the 31. The 69 bus is going to be split up, I think, into two. And I don't think there's going to be articulated Nova buses on that route. And the question is, what are they going to be doing with all these articulated Nova buses that they're taking off of these bus routes? Are they going to be removed completely, or are they going to be on other bus lines? So we'll see. So yeah, Pomni, that's the other thing for you fans out there of the Amazing Digital Circus. I got my tickets for the last episode, the final act. It's going to be in theaters. I'm actually going to the theater near the Descartier Rem station. That's going to be on Monday, June the 4th, I think. That's 6 or 7. So it's something. Haven't been to a movie theater in ages. Yeah, we're getting a lot of 2009 buses that are retiring, or will be. 2008, 2007 will probably be retired soon as well. Still waiting for the 2025 long-range electric Nova buses in Montreal to come out. Laval has them out. If you saw on my channel, I have a video of a ride on one the other week. And I just found out today, within the transit community, they sent an image of one of them being towed away. So they're already breaking down, imagine. Yeah, that's right, the 227's in Ile Bizarre. It's going to be in Ile Bizarre. I don't know if that's replacing the 207 or... But anyways. 485, I believe, is going away. 475, I think, is going away. The 465 is going away. The 217 is going away. Yeah, like I said, go to the STM website. Maybe somebody can post a link in the chat here directly to where it talks about the changes coming.
No, 3 years.
Yeah, nice pictures of Quebec City. So Pomni's been taking Via Rail trains a lot lately. So 207 is staying. Yeah, 405 is going away. And the 411 is staying. The 411 is going to become, I believe, a frequent service bus. And it's going to be the only bus now going to Saint Anne de Bellevue from downtown. The 411. Like I said, the 211 is changing the end of its route to, I think, Beaconsfield Station, if I'm not mistaken. So it should be interesting. I don't know. This is all because of the REM opening up, of course. Yeah, that's right. So the 411 is taking pretty much the old 405 route. But the thing is, now there's no bus that goes from Saint Anne de Bellevue McDonald Terminus into town. So if you guys remember, the 212 used to go from the McDonald Terminus into the actual town of Saint Anne de Bellevue. Now there's no buses that do that anymore. Because the 212, I think, only goes to Saint Anne de Bellevue train station and runs through part of the town and ends at the Kirkland, or sorry, the Ansel Orme station. So the 212 goes from, or goes between Ansel Orme station and Saint Anne de Bellevue Exo station. So that's something. I believe there's taxi buses that are available though for Saint Anne de Bellevue if you want to get from the McDonald Terminus into the town of Saint Anne de Bellevue. But yeah, so with the 200 as well, I think it's changing or being abolished. I can't remember. Anyways, it's all on the website. I think the 219 is coming back. Yeah, we got the 281. I think is going to be the taxi bus. What else is there? I'm trying to think of. Yeah, you mentioned earlier the 201. They're getting rid of the big loop. The 470 is not going to take the extended route on Chateau Pierrefonds, I believe it was. That long loop that it went through. So anyways, should be interesting. Yeah, the 210 is coming back, that's right. Yeah, there's buses and I think even a train that goes to Rimouski, right? Don't know about Rivière du Loup. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna wrap it up here. I may do another live stream later. I don't know. Maybe in the metro. We'll see. But yeah, enjoy the nice weather, guys, wherever you are, and see y'all soon. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, great evening, great week.